Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Control, where we will press this wonderful button and
the projector's not here. Moved again. What did Darling do with it? I've got to find out.
well, and that is what we are of course going to do, and with that we even going to like it, I assume. So what is actually happening when I press this button? Those doors close. Okay, fair enough. That is what I would have accepted. Not accepted, but expected. That is the word.
Color slide film, this side towards screen, and the number 36. The topography of slidescape 36 bears deep wave marks. On the slide and in the distance, there's a formation of 5 pillars like crude, outstretched fingers. There were casualties on our first expedition. Communication is an issue. There is no sound there, as if you've gone deaf, and radios don't work. Correction, resonance from an unknown source in part within the range of audible frequency. It acts in unpredictable ways, causing feedback loops that can tear you apart. Trench insists he heard something else. It made his ears bleed. Our equipment found no evidence of anything beyond the primary resonance. Trench's medical tests show nothing amiss.
Weird, ain't it? Very, very weird. So it's actually classified for demonstration purposes only, not the actual object of
The projected
power.
image from each slide is a physical portal into another dimension. Only one slide remains. Dylan's sister burned the rest in ordinary before we could intercept. The text on it, color slide film, this side towards screen, and the number 36. The topography of slidescape 36 bears deep wave marks. On the slide and in the distance, there's a formation of 5 pillars like crude, outstretched fingers. There were casualties on our first expedition. Communication is an issue.
Okay,
There's
sorry
no sound there.
if we
As if
had
you've gone deaf.
something
And radios
doubled
don't
there,
work.
but I wasn't sure whether we
Correction,
stepped
resonance
into
from an unknown source in part.
at the first place. So I think that is sounding as right in the Hadron Resonance Lab. Don't know whether that's the correct way, to be honest, but we need to find the object of power. And okay, I thought for a second that was not the correct way, but obviously we are good here. So again, some nice information. Hadron or hadron containment and siphonning practices. Hadron, anti-hadron or retron, I don't know. Resonance are arguably the greatest asset this bureau has ever possessed. The security of hadron is unspeakable vital, which is why we have from the majority of the bureau employees. This report details the containment procedures required for the hadron containment chamber, including details on the, we don't know, being pumped into the containment cell, mechanical upkeep of the resonance siphons, and the arrangement of the acoustic pillars to dampen or amplify the sonic range of the chamber. Note, for more information on the proper operational procedures of the resonance siphons, an additional report is coming soon. Good. Still, since it was a little bit scientific, we don't completely know what that, of course, was. Slide project test. The slide projector only works with slide 36, which we already knew through the little video. Logically, this means the slide itself is a part of the object of power, or a distinct altered item. But of course, I had to make sure no other slides worked. I had to try. I thought maybe emotion had something to do with it. Connection, history, love. I brought in my parents' old slides, birthday parties, vacations to the Niagara Falls, my first day of high school, the kind of thing. There we and there were $2 worth. I had to dig around the garage for an hour to find them. Never once thought of looking at them since they passed. I tried them all. I waited until all the stuff left for the night. I stayed up in that booth 4 hours, trying everyone. Projector off, slide out, slide in, projector on, nothing happens. Projector off, slide out, slide in, projector on. Nothing happens. Love wasn't the common factor. There's no correlation that I can see. Maybe the slide itself is the object of power. Maybe the projector is just an accessory. Maybe it doesn't matter. What that fucking kid have to burn all that slide. Sorry. Sorry, that was not intentionally, or maybe it was. Who am I to tell? Alright, we still have an elevator. I guess that was the... okay, that's fair enough. Okay, I guess we have a little riddle here, which we will hopefully solve right now, before this episode technically ends. So let's try to put in the riddle, or not, I don't want to call that a riddle, but you know what I mean, of course. That obviously is not it. Okay, here we don't have to have anything, but that was correct. I would have assumed that was correct, but obviously not. That is what I, for riddles, of course, never particularly like.
Expedition 3. We located the source of the resonance in Slidescape 36. It is an entity, a living organism of a considerable mass. I've named it Hedron based on its physical shape.
Hedron.
We built a
Was
container
that
for it.
you? Did he bring you here? Is that why you brought me here? You're here. You're here. They have you. I know you. I remember her from Ordinary. I thought...
I'm Dr. Casper Darling, and this is my final message. It's not the end. But after this, I won't. I exposed myself to Hedron resonance fully. It's changing me. I've seen. I've been shown so much. Slidescape 36 was where Hedron stopped the spread of another. It's terrifying. It really is. It's another source of resonance. Trench was exposed to this other. It will now spread. I've done everything I can to stop it. The Hedron resonance amplifiers. I don't know if it'll make a difference. I won't be here when it happens. I should have told him any more. I'm being sent one more lesson. Something wonderful, I think.
Well, guys, that was a little dark, but leads us to the end of this episode. And you know it, I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually have enjoyed this episode, then please, guys, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And hopefully, I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day. Stay frosty. Bye.